Let us have a look at this cubic equation. X squared minus x cubed equal 12. What is the value of x? So we can rewrite this as negative x cubed plus x squared minus 12 is equal to 0. So what we can do next is to multiply through by negative 1. That will give us x cubed minus x squared plus 12 is equal to 0. So the possible rational roots are factors of 12, which are plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, plus or minus 3, plus or minus 4, plus or minus 6, plus or minus 12 itself. So we can check. When we put 1 here, give us 1 minus 1. That is not going to give us 12, negative 12. Then when you put negative 1, it will also not work. When you put 2, 2 squared will give us 8. 8 minus 4 will not give us negative 12. We need negative 12 to make it 0. So when we test negative 2, we get negative 2 cubed minus negative 2 squared. And what would that give us? Negative 2 cubed will give us negative 8. Then we have minus negative 2 squared is 4 plus 12. So this will give us negative 12 plus 12 equals 0. So it means one of the rational roots is negative 2. To find the other roots, so x equal negative 2 is one of the real roots. To find the other roots, what we have to do is to divide. We can do synthetic division. So let's do the synthetic division. So with synthetic division, we put the negative 2 here, and we write the coefficients of the polynomial, which is 1, 1, negative 1, 0, because there's no x term, then 12. So 1, negative 1, 0, then positive 12. Then first we drop this one here, that is like there's nothing here, so plus 1 plus 0 is 1. Multiply negative 2 by 1, that will give us negative 2. We add, we get negative 3 here. Multiply negative 2 by negative 3, we get 6. We add, we get 6 here. Multiply negative 2 by 6, we get negative 12. We add, we get 0 here. So it means the remainder is 0, and the coefficient of the quotient are 1, negative 3, negative 6. So the quotient will be 1x squared minus 3x plus 6. Since it is a cubic polynomial, when we divide by x minus 2, we are supposed to get a quadratic polynomial. So it means when we factor this polynomial, which is x cubed minus x squared plus 12 equals 0, we are supposed to get x plus 2 into brackets, the quotient that we had, which is x squared minus 3x plus 6. X squared minus 3x plus 6 is equal to 0. So now we can solve for, if we found that this one is giving us x equal negative 2. So we use the zero product principle to solve x squared minus 3x plus 6 equals 0. So we can use the almighty formula, x equal plus or minus x equal negative b, x equal negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So a is equal to 1, b is equal to -3, c is equal to 6. So let's fix in the values. So we have x to be equal to -b, b is -3, plus or minus square root of b squared. So -3 squared minus 4ac, a is 1, c is 6, all over 2a, 2 times 1. So x will be equal to negative will give us +3, plus or minus square root of -3 squared will give us 9, minus 24 all over 2. So we have x to be equal to 3 plus or minus square root of -15 all over 2. Recall that we can rewrite square root of -15 as x equal 3 plus or minus square root of 15 times square root of -1. And remember that square root of -1 is equal to I. So all over 2. So we are going to obtain x to be equal to 3 plus square root of 15i over 2, or x will be equal to 3 minus square root of 15i over 2. So the roots are x equal -2, x equal 3 over 2 plus square root of 15 over 2i, or x equal 3 over 2 minus square root of 15 over 2i. So these are the three roots of the cubic equation x squared minus x cubed equal 12.